So today just might be your lucky day if you're looking for a work-from-home job that's just about ready to hire. You don't need any experience, and they're going to train you. I have 3 jobs I'm going to talk about, and the first 2 come to us from Mutual of Omaha. And of those 2 Mutual of Omaha jobs, the first one I'm going to talk about is for an underwriting support assistant. So this is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States, but you need to get your application in by August 27th, 2024. That's just around the corner. So this tells me they're just about ready to hire. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit to see if they tell us how much they pay. Right here they say they're going to pay between $19.25 and $23.50 per hour, plus an annual bonus opportunity. And it looks like they offer the typical suite of benefits. So in this job, you'll join a dynamic team of Mutual of Omaha as an underwriting support assistant, where you'll play a key role in supporting the underwriting and business partners. That means you'll gather, process, and manage critical data to assist in medical underwriting decisions and employee insurance eligibility. You'll also work with a variety of products in a fast-paced environment, ensuring accuracy and high-quality service. So you'll be doing a lot of data entry, paper processing, and even maybe a little bit of customer service in this job. You'll review, verify, and enter data accurately to support underwriting decisions, and you'll also do some customer service with anybody who has any questions about any kind of policy they have with Mutual of Omaha. You'll provide exceptional service by staying informed about guidelines and industry practices, ensuring timely and professional responses. You'll communicate with internal and external partners via phone, email, and other mediums, ensuring all correspondence is clear, concise, and professional. You'll also manage and update documentation, ensuring compliance with state regulations and accurate information for risk evaluation, and identify and implement process improvements, actively participate in team huddles, and contribute to a culture of continuous improvement. So they're looking for someone who has a strong ability to understand and address customer needs with a sense of urgency and accountability. You're proficient in computer systems, including data entry, email, Microsoft products, and you have basic Excel skills. You also have excellent time management and organizational skills and a key eye for detail. You're able to multitask, work well under pressure, meet deadlines, and you have strong written and verbal communication skills. And you're able to work remotely with access to high-speed internet connection, and you're located in the United States or Puerto Rico. And they list a few preferred qualifications, and these are just preferred, they're not required. They prefer you have industry education such as LOMA. They also prefer you have experience handling escalated situations, and they prefer you have experience in using sound judgment for exception handling. And again, those 3 things are just preferred, they're not required. So they didn't mention anything on this job lead about training, but based on my experience with this company, they more than likely will give you at least some degree of training because they want you to do the job their way. And don't forget to apply by August 27th. So if you like this one, you can find the direct link for this job lead in the description area below this video. This is job number 1. So that brings us to our second job with Mutual of Omaha. This is for a temporary Medicare supplement underwriter. And I don't know why they're calling this a temporary position because I don't see an end date. All I see is a training class starting date of September 20th. And something important I want to mention, they're only able to hire remotely in what looks like about 28 states. Hopefully you live in one of these states you can see on your screen right now. And another really important thing, you need to apply by August 22nd, 2024. In fact, that's tomorrow, so hopefully you can get your application in right away. They're going to pay $22.50 per hour, and training starts on Friday, September 20th, but I don't know what the training hours are going to be. You're going to be working Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time, and your training might be those hours. It might be earlier, it might be later. You're going to have to check that out with them when you go through your interview process. And look here, they're going to provide you with all the equipment you need to do your job, and it looks like they're even going to give you some benefits. So in this job, you'll review Medicare supplement underwritten applications and pull cases from a queue, place outbound calls to collect pertinent information from customers, and answer inbound calls from customers that are returning previous phone calls. You'll use your business knowledge to determine specific questions that are asked, as well as determine a customer's eligibility, and you'll do all that while navigating through 3 to 6 computer systems. They'd like you to have previous customer service experience and the ability to create and build relationships with customers. So take note of that. They're not requiring a specific amount of customer service experience, but if you ever worked with the public in any capacity, that qualifies. So if you were a server, a bartender, you bagged groceries at the supermarket, whatever it is, that qualifies. You're also able to navigate multiple computer systems effectively, and you have strong attention to detail and communication skills. You can multitask, work well under pressure, and you're able to demonstrate learning agility in key job functions, and you can take end-to-end ownership of assigned workload, and you're also able to work remotely with access to high-speed internet connection. They list a few preferred qualifications, and they're just preferred, they're not required. They prefer you have Medicare supplement experience, medical terminology knowledge, and insurance industry experience. Again, just preferred, not required. So this one pays $22.50 per hour. They'll give you equipment and benefits, but you need to apply by August 22nd, 2024. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 2. So the third job I have that's just about ready to hire comes to us from Progressive. Actually, they have 4 of these jobs. They're all for a claims adjuster centralized. However, they're only hiring in the states of Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Texas. So all 4 of these jobs are pretty much the same with exception of where you need to be located. And I think there might even be a few tweaks as far as when you're going to be starting. But for the sake of brevity, I'm just going to go over the details of one of them. I'm going to take a look at the one for Utah. So this claims adjuster centralized job is a full-time remote position. Again, you have to live in the state of Utah or one of the other 3 states I just spoke about. This one has a few different training start dates, September 30th, October 21st, and November 25th. And training will be Monday through Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Training will last for 2 weeks, and then after training, you'll be working Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And that's the same thing for the other 2 training classes. And they're going to pay between $23.25 and $24.75 per hour, plus a potential for a bonus, and if you work nights and weekends, a 10% increase. So in this job, you'll help customers resolve auto claims involving up to 2 vehicles. This is not a field position. You'll be assisting customers primarily over the phone, and you'll accurately document claims details, interview those involved in an accident, and make coverage and liability decisions. You'll also collaborate with peers to verify consistency of accident details. You'll manage a high volume of claim files from beginning to end, resolve and document auto claims as quickly and accurately as possible, interview all involved in an accident to determine coverage and liability decisions, validate damage is consistent with the report of the accident, and independently make decisions related to liability and coverages. So you're going to be doing a whole lot of paper pushing in this job. They'd like you to have at least 2 years of relevant work experience or a minimum of 2-year post-secondary education. So if you have a college degree, you don't need experience for this job. So taking a quick look at the one for all of you located in Nevada, it looks like it's identical with the exception of having to live in the state of Nevada. The same thing with the one for Arizona, you need to live in the state of Arizona. In the one for the state of Texas, candidates must live in El Paso, Texas area within the Mountain Time Zone. And they don't have an opening for September. They do have start dates for October 21st and November 25th, and the hours are just a little bit different. So if you want to be a claims adjuster with Progressive, you don't necessarily need experience, but you do have to live in the states of Utah, Nevada, Arizona, or Texas. You can find a direct link below. This is job number 3. Well, there you go. We just went over 3 remote jobs where you don't necessarily need experience. They're going to train you, and at least one of them will give you all the equipment you need to do your job. Hopefully one of these works out for you, but if you're looking for something part-time with a flexible schedule, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.